Hello, ANFA citizens. I'm Sana and I'm spending the day in the LC office, and I have a message to share with you. So, as an organization, we are having different products that we want to sell to our market. So we need to communicate about it the best way. But in order to communicate the best way to our market, we need to be organized in our internal communication, enabling our mind to talk with our heart and then build the final message that will be spread through our external communication. But how are we going to do this concretely? So, as we're having as a focus or as a goal to improve our CRM, our customer relationship management, which is our relation with our customers, we need to focus on 4 points. The first one is working on our communication channels, so as to set an official communication channel that we have in AIESEC ANFA in general, which is emails, and to respect all the rules that enable us to use it the best way, such as always CCing our leaders and enabling them to have a view about what is happening, and also CCing the Vice President Talent Management, so as to have a view all over the departments, especially in the case of a synergy, and then also when they're receiving emails and writing them in a constructive way, in a professional way. We are having also as official channel communication AIESEC.net, and here we need also to be sure to have access to this channel and to use it also. So if you go, for example, to AIESEC.net and you look for wikis, and then you put ANFA, you will find a list of wikis that has been made in order to share information with ANFAists. So you're all welcome to go there and visit those wikis and also leave your comments and your questions about it. Now we have also unofficial communication channels like Facebook, like our Facebook groups and our Facebook conversations or chatting. Through these unofficial channels, we're trying to bond more to share our insights in general. So it hasn't to be very professional, but it's just a way to be close to our teams. So we need, through our communication channel, to improve the emailing, AIESEC.net, and finally, Facebook. In a future, maybe in a soon future, we can go to a new channel that will help us improve even further our internal communication, which is Podium, as it has a lot of workspaces and a lot of tasks management that can be very useful for AIESEC ANFA. Now, the second point is, which is very, very important, which is social life. As in order to communicate the best with the person, you need first to know about him, to know about his personal beliefs, about his values, about his personal situations and personal way of thinking. So in order to improve internal communication in AIESEC ANFA, we need to organize as much possible gatherings, bondings, team buildings days that will enable teams to bond together and to get to know each other, so as in the future they can approach each other without any shyness. So, and here I would like to highlight the point that when the TM department or any other person is organizing a gathering, it's very important that you are joining this gathering and that you are talking with people that you never had the opportunity to talk to, because maybe in the future you will be having synergy with this person and you will be already friend with, so it won't be any problem. Moving to the third point, which is newsletter. in general, because we are having different departments which are having different teams and are working on very different projects. We need to be having constant communication about all what is happening inside each of those teams. And in order to do this, a newsletter is the most formal, the most suitable way to share updates of each department. So, and this way, in a very regular way. So as AIESEC can just check newsletter for the week or for the month, etc., etc., and then have all information about all the projects that are happening, and so be able to synergy the best with them and help them the best way. And also communicate to the external world about it the best way. If I give you an example, in OGX we're going to have review boards this weekend, but it's not everyone that knows about it. If we are sharing it to a newsletter and everyone can read it, then whenever someone is coming to ask you about when are the interviews for AIESEC, you can reply him in an easy way. Now moving to the last point, which is feedback. I would say this is the kind of culture that we want to implement in AIESEC ANFA, because going through the process of planning, organizing, and then doing the work, it's very important to have feedback afterward. And through this feedback, we can improve specific points. Sharing these feedbacks with everyone is going to improve our internal communication and, in a certain way, improve our processes in general. So those are the 4 points that I wanted to share with you as ways to improve internal communication. But because we are not only people who talk, but also doers, we are going to discuss some actions that we are going to entertain in order to actually and effectively go through all of these points. So, what would be the first action is always checking our AIESEC mail. It's very important to regularly check our AIESEC mail so that the communication that is sent there is reaching its target. Also, when receiving emails, enables the sender to be sure that his message has reached the target audience. Third point is also always CC the leader. So, for example, if a member of ER is communicating with the member in OGX about info sessions, for example, the ER member needs in his email to CC his team leader and his vice president, and CC the team leader and the vice president of the member he is communicating to, plus the vice president talent management. 4 points is that we need to all have access to AIESEC.net. But if you're having any troubles with this, you can communicate with the email of the Information Management and Marketing Department email address, and IMers will reply you and solve your problem. Now, the 5th point is to be present in all events, whether it's about LC meeting, whether it's about gatherings or bonding or team building days. Also, for the newsletter point, and in order to be able to make a newsletter in a very quick and efficient way, I would like you, every one of you, as representative of the department, to send an email to IM department, so as they gather all the updates from every department weekly and share it in a newsletter. So that weekly, one and only representative that may be allocated by the vice president send updates of the department to the IMA. So as we're going to be able to share those updates regularly and from the source of the information instead of just asking and trying to make it on our own. And the last point is whenever you're having a feedback survey, especially for LC meetings, for teams, for a term work or for quarter, please take some time to fill it because it's going to be helpful to the new generations and to yourself and to your team and to your entity to improve the internal communication. So just to add a final information, the IM to email address is im2.aiesecanfa@gmail.com. Please don't hesitate to send any questions regarding this video. I wanted to share with you the max what can be really helpful for our entity, and I will be waiting for your feedbacks. Thank you so much for your attention. Bye bye.